Growing up in Portugal, playing with my best friend, the man on the screen, Joao Felix. Never did we think we'd go from the small pitches that we played on in Portugal to this. The big houses, the cars, the boats. And now we're gonna be playing together on the big stage for the first time in our lives. The small pitches back in Portugal are no more. It's time for us to head off to the 2020 FIFA World Cup and win it all for Portugal. Yes, boys, it is World Cup time. Let's freaking go. Here are your groups for the 2020 World Cup. We're gonna go through all of them. As always, let me know which one you think is the group of death. Ours, I wouldn't say it's a group of death, but it's definitely not an easy group. Portugal, Poland, China, and Uruguay. This one's a little bit more difficult here. We got Argentina and Belgium in Group D. I'm so excited for this, boys. A chance to win a trophy with my home country alongside Felix up front. We're going to be the two main strikers for Portugal now, as Ronaldo is no more. Nowhere to be found on the team sheets for Portugal. And as we have arrived, boys, to the location for the 2020 World Cup, we're arriving in style. The limousine, the fans are already waiting in anticipation. Wow, man, this is incredible. And this is something that I've truly never been a part of, anything like this ever. The World Cup. It's special, man. And it could be even more special if we go on to win the whole competition. Met some fans though as we headed in to our hotel for hopefully the next month, man. As long as we can continue to win games, make it out of the group, and then go round by round, take it game by game, it should be a lot of fun, man. But here it is, the 2020 World Cup. Check out the place we're going to be staying. It's gonna be hard, not to get distracted by the ladies, by the pool, by the beaches. We got to keep our mind on football, and only football, if we want to be able to win this all for Portugal, man. Try to win them a World Cup here. It is going to be tough, though, doing it without Cristiano Ronaldo. The first World Cup, or just flat out international competition, where Ronaldo will not be playing for Portugal. It's been quite some time since anyone has been able to say that, but it's here in the year 2022. Let's go, boys, into this. China is game one, perhaps the easiest game we're going to be coming up against in our group. And it's just weird how I understand why it happens, but in real life, the 2022 World Cup is going to be taking place in the winter, in November and December, whereas it hasn't been updated in the game. So we're taking the World Cup is taking place in 2022, and I wonder when that will be updated for future career modes. If I had to guess, with EA, it probably won't be updated until FIFA 2023 or 2022, whatever. We're playing it here in the summer, so just a quick heads up that it has not been updated, and that's why we're playing it now. And I'm very excited that we are finally going to have a lot of faith in our manager, that he is going to play me every single game, going from Bayern Munich last season, where I literally played less than 10 games all season long, to now here with Portugal, where I'm going to be the main man up front. It's going to be great, and this is a chance to impress. Either impress new teams that want to sign me come after the World Cup if we decide to transfer, or could be the opposite. We impress our manager, because the way it sits right now, if things remain the same, I'm going to be going out on loan next season. I guess I could transfer, but my manager wants to loan me out, so that in hopes of me returning and being our main man at left wing, or potentially at the striker position. So let's just see what we can do, man. My goal is to win the World Cup, and whatever happens after that happens. Let's just go for it. And so far, I'm going for it, but I'm just not scoring. I'm taking so many shots, but the keeper right here from China preventing me, man. What is going on? Great shots, most all of them on target. We've yet to score in this first half. Neither side has scored. And another one right here. Look how close this one came on the finesse, boys. Oh my God, why? I'm an 84 rated striker. I guess my finishing just isn't there quite yet. Goes wide, 40th minute, we're on the ball yet again. Is it gonna be another shot? No! We're passing it off. and we're getting our first goal of the World Cup. Portugal up 1-0. It's an assist, and this is the partnership of dreams. We've been doing it when we were kids, and we're doing it now on the big stage. It's Rafael Ruis to Felix, boys. 1-0. Portugal taking the lead here in the first half. With the way we were playing, it was only a matter of time before we scored. And look at this curler right here from the boy Felix. Let's go. Into the second half we go. And the chances would keep on coming. But I just can't catch a break, man. The keeper right here for China is just saving absolutely everything. It's a bit ridiculous. But it wasn't until I used my pace, cutting down the wing, scoring my first World Cup goal. What a moment. From playing on the streets in Portugal to this. Both of us scoring goals in our World Cup debuts. Incredible. Two of the best young players in the game, and we're both playing for the same national team. We're going to be a force to be reckoned with for this entire tournament. Yo, Ronaldo who? Who needs him, man? We're the new Ronaldos up in here. We're scoring. Although, yes, it would be nice to have Ronaldo, man. Low-key, we don't really need him. Me and Felix are going to be dominant this World Cup. I can feel it. And that would be how game number 1 concludes for the World Cup. 3 points being picked up, but now comes the real challenge. We got Uruguay, and we have Poland. I think we're going to be facing the likes of Lewandowski. I'm not sure if he got the call-up or not for the Poland national team. I should really go through in the next episode. I can't do it now, but the next episode and show you guys some of the teams just so you can see which players are in this World Cup. If that's something you guys want to see, let me know in the comment section. But what a win it was in my World Cup debut. The next morning, waking up early, man. It's hard to sleep during this tournament. It's just, I can't wait for the next game. One after another, I'm just ready to get back to work. And while I was chilling outside my hotel room, I got a text message from none other than Cristiano Ronaldo, wishing me the best of luck in this tournament. He said he wished he could be playing, but he's glad me and Felix are taking over. And oh my God, boys, Ronaldo texting me? Yes, we've met and played on the same pitch together before, but it's cool to get a text from a legend like him. A Portuguese legend, man, someone I looked up to as a kid. And he's wishing me and Felix luck. He's passed the torch on to us, and it's going to be our duty to bring this trophy home. I'm so excited, boys, and that text is just giving me even more hope for the future for this club that we're going to do big things. Checking this out right here, something I don't normally show you guys, my accomplishments. We are now up to an 85 overall, which is crazy. I think we were just at, oh, obviously we were just at an 84 last episode, but like we've been going up and progressing and rating so freaking fast lately. So an 85 overall, and just showing you guys more and more stats for myself. I don't know if this is stuff you want to see, but I like keeping you guys updated with my player and how we progress and different sort of things along those lines. But with that, it's time to get back into the World Cup. Game 2, Uruguay is our opponent. We're both top of the table. So the crazy thing about this right here is if we get ourselves a win, it doesn't necessarily guarantee that we're going through. There is potential for us to slip up if we were to win this game. But if we lose, obviously, we're going to be in even more trouble. We just got to focus on winning out. I think that's going to be the goal here, man. I don't want to have to rely on other teams to get specific results. If we win all 3 games, we're good. So that's what we're going for here. Hopefully, we can do just that. Uruguay is the opponent, and you're going to have to let me know, again, if you recognize any faces out here. I doubt Luis Suarez is in this competition. He's probably too old. He probably has not advanced enough in his overall rating. And oh my God, Uruguay, how are they not scoring, man? Our defense absolutely phenomenal so far in this World Cup. Insane stuff. 29th minute, yet again, it's Uruguay. And yet again, it's our defense, it's our goalkeeper bailing us out, man. They're just marking the men so well. I think that was Bentancur as well. Great shot from him, but not great enough. 33rd minute. Come on, boys. Going for my second World Cup goal. Are you joking? It hits off the frame. And right now, boys, score 0-0. We need to have ourselves a big second half. We can't afford a draw. We can't afford a loss. We're going for it all. We're going for the win. 0-0 in this one. Straight into the second half we go with a chance, boys, to get our second goal. Oh boy, could this be special. Wow, not only is that one of the best goals I've scored in the World Cup so far, that might be one of the best goals of my career, boys. Look at the placement on this ball. An absolute work of art, man. The dip at the very end as well into the top left-hand corner. That gives us a lead right now of 1-0 here against such a tough opponent in Uruguay. Let's go, man. 2 goals as well so far in the World Cup for me. 1 assist. I'm going for that golden boot. I think we actually have a decent chance at winning the gold boot. If we can continue to score like this, grab a few more goals, maybe in this game or potentially the next one. It actually wouldn't come in this game because that would be the end of it. 90 minutes complete. 1 goal was all we needed to beat Uruguay and get that 6 points. So, the way things sit right now, we haven't necessarily advanced because you're going to see that Poland won their game, so we have 6. Uruguay has 3. Poland has 3, and we finish against Poland. So if we were to lose against Poland and Uruguay were to win their next game, that would throw everything off. There'd be 3 teams with 6 points, and then it'd be straight down to goal differential. I hope it doesn't come to that. Later on that week, I was chilling, grabbing a bite to eat in between games, practices, everything. It is tough to go out in public right now, boys. I'm not gonna lie. By myself, I'm just trying to eat a burger, and fans are just shouting my name, clapping. I love fans. Don't get me wrong. I love taking pictures, giving autographs, meeting them. But when I'm trying to eat, yo, give me some space here. I guess this is kind of just what happens when you become a big footballer like myself. And we're on that point where we're becoming a more well-known player, not only through the Champions League final we just played, but now in the World Cup. Everyone seems to know who I am. They recognize my face, and yeah, this is just the life I'm living now, boys. It's crazy, but it's true. And we're into the next game, the final game of the group stage. It's Poland against Portugal. Let's see if we could grab another win here. We've yet to concede a goal in the first 2 games, so if we can keep another clean sheet, I think we'll be fine. And even if we were to lose this game, I think goal differential wise we should be good, but you really never know. Actually, looking at that right there, both us and Poland are tied on goal differential, so we don't want to draw this game. I mean, obviously we want to win, but we'll see what happens, boys. We're going for it here. I don't know who you would say is the tougher opponent, Poland or Uruguay, especially in the year 2022. Again, I don't really know the teams that either of these guys are using, but let's just get into this right here. First chance, 6th minute. Can we get a goal? Yes, we can, boys. Oh my God. What a freaking header, dudes. You usually don't see me scoring many goals from my head at all. I'm just so small. I'm usually not able to get past defenders, jump over them. But this was just perfect, man. The passing leading up to this was absolutely beautiful. And look at this run from myself. The header bangs off the post and goes in. That's my 3rd goal of this World Cup. If I'm not one of the top at least 2 or 3 goal scorers in this World Cup, I would be shocked. I'm telling you, man, we got ourselves a good chance to win the golden boot. Could you imagine, man, at the young age of 23 years old, winning a golden boot in the World Cup would be ridiculous. Here, 10th minute is Poland trying to battle back, but yet again, it's our defense, it's our keeper coming in clutch. I guess that one was wide, but still, man, my defenders are just marking so well. My keeper is always making big-time saves. It's crazy. Our team's so good. We are definitely a contender for this World Cup right now. If we keep playing like this, going for my 2nd goal, couldn't get it there in the 15th minute and into the 45th minute. With more great passing and another chance from a header, boys. What is happening? This legit never happens. Yellow getting one header in a game. 2 headers is ridiculous in both coming in the first half. This was so close to being a diving header as well. You're going to get another look. Absolutely ridiculous. My teammates' crosses are just perfect. And I'm wide open in the box right here. Again, it's like a similar goal to the first one we scored. Honestly, they look identical. But this one does not hit off the post. It is so close to being a diving header, though. I do kind of jump a little bit. I guess it is a diving header, boys. I fell over. I don't know. Would you call that a diving header or not? Either way, it's a goal. They count for the same. It's 2-0, boys. And we could be well on our way to our hat trick in a World Cup game. Oh my God. Could you imagine, man? My first ever World Cup, getting a hat trick. It's unheard of for someone of my age. And we got 45 minutes left to get that third goal. Will we be able to do it? I'm going to be trying, but it's more important that we just get the win. So I'm focusing on passing as well. I'm not going to be selfish, but right here, 72nd minutes, probably could have passed. That might have been selfish, but I always get these chances down the wing, especially with how pacey I am. And for whatever reason, I aim towards that corner, but it always just hits it straight to the keeper. I can never put the ball where I want to. Yet again, rushing down the wing, and this time I'm not being selfish, and we're grabbing yet another assist. This game's over, man. 3-0. It is a goal. It comes courtesy of Ruben Neves. Although it's not a hat trick, it's an assist. It's a third goal for the team. I'll take it, man. I'm trying to be an all-around team player. That's what it takes to win a World Cup. If you have one selfish striker on the team, you know what, man? We may get out of the group, but we're going to be losing when it comes down to the big clubs. So this is just the start, man. I'm trying to play every single game like it's our last one out here, getting goals whenever possible. 3-0 is going to be the end of this one. It's going to be a dub, and it's going to move us out of the group as the top team. Group stage over. Round of 16 happening in the next episode. Incredible stuff, boys. What a stat line in the group stage. 4 goals, 2 assists. We may win the top assist leader as well as the golden boot if we keep playing like this. Incredible stuff. Rafael Ruis, man. Take a freaking bow. 3-0. As I'm preparing for these round of 16 games, something is keeping me up late at night, every night. And it's my parents. Knowing that they're somewhere out there. Maybe they're watching my games. Maybe they're completely unaware of the World Cup in general and just trying to stay in hiding. As you know, they escaped prison and they're hiding somewhere in Portugal. They still haven't been caught. My dream would be for them to watch one of my World Cup games. And I know at this point, it's impossible. But I keep getting this feeling in the back of my head that I'll be seeing them very soon. Call me crazy, but we'll see what happens. For now, though, it's time to rest up. A big round of 16 game awaits in the next episode. We'll see you boys then.